We keep saying this, only Elon knows what Elon thinks, but what he knows for sure with his other company, the other big company that he acquired, and since he's acquired the company,
he can do what he pleases.
He can do what he pleases with the company, and that is Twitter. The famous bird logo is going away, unfortunately. Twitter's X.com now, the parent company, and so the tweet, the bird, is also going to be slashed into X, is what we know so far.
Yes, and this again comes by way of a tweet by Elon Musk, where, so that's the tweet, X, right? So X is what he said, and I think he wants to put the poor little blue bird, which I think a lot of us have grown up associating with the brand Twitter.
Tweet? I wonder, or would you X?
No, it wouldn't be tweet. Remember when Koo came out in India, Koo said that you're not going to tweet on the Koo platform, you're going to Koo.
Okay.
Right? So
whatever
I don't think we're going to
means.
tweet on Twitter anymore, we're going to express.
Something.
Express, perhaps,
oh, that's
right?
lovely.
So
I hope he's listening.
I'm just being creative here. Okay. Not as creative as the man in the hat with a sword in his hand, slicing and dicing that poor blue bird away. But I think it's going to be... So Twitter, the parent company, which has always been known as Twitter Inc., has now been called X.com.
X.com.
So the name of the company has changed. The management of the company, of course, changed in October last year when Elon Musk bought it over and laid off 50% of its workforce, changed pretty much the entire fabric of the company, and has since then been doing these cute
stunts.
little innovations.
I would say stunts, but innovation is a better...
Sure. So innovations where, if you remember in the month of April, if I'm not mistaken, Shweta, the bird was actually replaced by that Shibu in Dogecoin logo, right? So you had a little dog replacing the bird. And now Elon Musk is saying temporarily. Now Elon Musk is saying that the bird is going to be put to bed, and that is going to be replaced by an X sign. So X.com, not Twitter.com. X being the mascot, not the blue bird. And overall, I think it is just coming at a time when Twitter is also facing many other challenges, including last Tuesday when a $500 million lawsuit was slapped on Twitter for not paying the severance pay of the 50% of the staff that was laid off between October to March. So there's a lot of work at play right now at Twitter. Remember, Twitter also has a new CEO right now. It's not Elon Musk who is acting in the capacity of owner and CEO. And at the same time, he's also focusing his energy on Tesla parallelly along with Twitter. So add to that, I mean, when we talk about innovations or stunts, as we want to call it, earlier this month there was also this limit on the number of tweets that can be read.
Words, exactly.
Right. So, and that gave some sort of a push to competitor platform Threads, which also, as we understand, is not doing great right now. But what is going on inside that mind of Elon Musk is something that perhaps he would be the only person who knows, and I add perhaps here because I'm not sure if he's also very sure of what is going on in his mind and where he wants to take the company.
So speculations are rife, and this is of course on the basis of analysis that people are making out there, that he wants to build a super app like a WeChat, that is perhaps what he's replicating through Twitter. So he doesn't just want Twitter to be a medium for tweeting, he wants Twitter to be a medium for sharing videos, for chatting, for a lot more than what its current capability is. My only concern perhaps is this comes at a time when Twitter's fortunes are already dwindling, advertising revenue are at an all-time low. He hired a new CEO, as you mentioned, Linda Yaccarino.
That's right.
And I'm not sure if she's actually been put to use because he seems to be still taking charge and making all the decisions.
That's right. So I think you can't really take away his intuitive and intrusive nature. I think he hopefully knows what he's up to, and he doesn't like to consult or tom too much about it. He will just tweet out and announce his decision. Now, I think what is also interesting is that Twitter standalone or social media standalone, has always found it difficult to make money. And he's tweeted himself over the weekend, if I remember right, Shweta, that who knows the internet really. And I think it alludes to the fact that even he himself, Elon Musk himself, is not sure about what is the power of the internet that can be unleashed to make money, to make revenue. And Twitter standalone has not been able to make too much revenue of advertising, unlike Facebook, unlike Instagram, unlike YouTube, which make a lot of money just by way of advertising. So I think one of the stunts or innovations was to pay for the blue tick. So has that been able to bring in revenue? We don't know, because he took the company off the markets when he bought it. So we don't have the final public disclosure of the financials of Twitter.com or X.com as it is called now, to be able to understand what is the kind of revenue that Twitter has made between October and now. And therein does there stand a good case to build a super app which will have fangs into many different avenues, including perhaps a calling feature, including perhaps another version of stories which got discontinued, or another version of of adding other product features which can become revenue drivers for the organization. So Facebook has been able to do that beautifully. Facebook also has something called the Facebook Marketplace. YouTube, of course, has great advertising revenue. So what is it that Elon Musk is going after, and what is it that he can create as a revenue stream for the long-term sustainability of Twitter is something which is at play right now. Will he succeed? Will his innovations be accepted? We don't know. But I think he, apart from a little bit of pocket change, he doesn't have much to lose. So he's bought the company at an obnoxious value of what, 42 billion, 43 billion or
over
something?
40 billion. Yes.
Over 40 billion. Given his net worth, given the market size that Tesla commands, I think it's a little more than pocket change. It's perhaps one fixed deposit worth of investments. But yeah, I think he's willing to take those gambles, go ahead and see if he can change the very nature of social media and create a super app with X.com. And if that means Twitter not being called Twitter, the bird being replaced by an X, or the Shibu Im of the Doge coin, or his own face for that matter, so be it.
All right, we'll have to see whether these antics will stand test of time, and whether he's going to sustain Twitter as a platform, and whether Twitter will continue to make money or not.